Hi guys. So yeah, like we were telling you, we wanted to find the moment to tell you guys what happened in the room when we went to see Dr. Okuna. We recorded going into the facility, and I guess one of the nurses might have told on us and said that we were recording because after the vitals, once we got into the room,
right,
to meet with Dr. Okuna, there comes two supervisors, and they walk over to us in a very serious tone and like almost, I don't even want to put an adjective to it. I don't even want to put an adjective to it because it's not worth it. Like, I would like to be face to face with these individuals if need be, right?
Yeah.
To I can tell them face to face. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have to go behind anybody's back to say anything on camera. So I refrain from using the adjective right now, but yeah, basically it wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. They came up to us, they came into the room, and
I'm supervisor.
Right, so you can tell them what
Right,
they said.
they walked in and said, sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, I'll help you.
Someone said you're recording.
So it comes to our understanding.
There you go. Something
Understanding that you guys are recording today.
Right, you're recording today, and
I looked at her and like we looked at each other. Right?
Yeah, like who the hell told?
Right, that's when we knew like someone told.
Someone snitched on us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said we're not allowed to do that, and I was like, okay.
You're not allowed to do that today. Like you're not allowed to do that.
And we're gonna say no. We're gonna ask permission. We're gonna ask the doctor if we could do it. Oh, it doesn't matter what she says.
That's when I said like, oh, like I wasn't gonna record in the room without asking the doctor. I was gonna ask her permission first.
Right, and they said it doesn't matter. Our fertility doesn't allow that anywhere in the building, anywhere in the facility.
Yeah, she said, oh, even if Dr. Okuna would accept for you guys to record, we don't allow that as an institution.
There you go. Yeah, institution, yeah. And I was like, okay.
So there we are, like fighting for you guys, for our lovely viewers, to like get this recording that you guys want. Like literally,
what did she say?
We were like, wasn't that our goal that we must get the recording today?
And something about patient confidentiality.
Yeah, she said that other people, other patients are going to be in the video. That's their confidentiality. And I'm like, but I wasn't asked. No, she said it didn't matter.
In this facility, you're not allowed.
So this is what I told you guys before, how it's not like allowed. That's why we haven't done it. But we tried really hard today. They did not allow for us to do it. So I'm sorry, guys. Unfortunately, we do not have the recording of everything that the doctor said in the room today, because I know you guys want to learn more about my cancer. Well, I don't want to say my cancer. Remember, we're not appropriating words here, but of the cancer diagnosis that I was given by doctors, right? Yeah, we weren't allowed. We weren't allowed to record. I'm sorry. So, well, we can just tell you what happened in the room, what the doctor told us, and it's a nice like journal and diary for me, and then as well, you guys can learn about where we are at this point in the journey. Right. Positive and negative news, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
Yeah, it's they want her in the chair.
Huh?
They want you in the chair no matter what.
I know.
But yeah, we tried. We really we didn't get thrown out by security. It was like, okay, fine. We just had to go along with it.
Oh yeah, we told them like, okay, sure, we'll record. So we couldn't record.
But I really wanted to just voice record. But even then, maybe
they may have said like that we didn't follow directions or something.
Right, we don't get sued.
Right. So I'm sorry, guys, couldn't do it. But let's share what happened and what they said.
Ready?
Yeah, like I'm thinking about staging. What are you thinking about?
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently, and I did not know this, the doctor thought that I knew because she said, with this number of cancer, X, Y, and Z. And I said, what? What do you mean? I'm like, I was diagnosed with stage 3. I was stage 3. so what do you mean? And she said, no, at this point you are, she says you are stage,
stage 4.
And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wait, what? No? I'm like, no, that's not, there's no way. That's not what they said. What do you mean? She said, yes. So she said, let me explain to you. She was very nice about it. She was like, once it leaves the area where it started and it goes somewhere else. And I'm like, it did go somewhere else. It was on top of the colon.
Right.
And the lesion was taken out at surgery. In December, that cancer lesion on top of the colon was taken out. And I know someone here asked in the comment section if it was also a part of the colon that was removed. And no, a part of the colon was not removed at all. It was actually only a lesion that was on top of the colon.
Right, it was on top and it penetrated.
Right, it was on top of the colon. It didn't penetrate. So yeah, they didn't remove any part of the colon. But so I said, getting back to that, I'm like, yeah, like they removed that lesion. And she said, no, but the thing is that in the new scan, we saw that there were 2 nodules.
Mm-hmm.
2 nodules that, you know, they lit up in the PET scan, and they had, and we saw them in the CT scan. And the PET scan, she said the PET scan was done 2 weeks later after the CT scan. And the CT scan, the most recent one at this point, it was done 2 months ago. So she said those 2 nodules that we saw there, then that means that now you are stage 4 due to those 2 nodules. And they are on the stomach lining in the peritoneum. How do you say that? Peritoneum? I don't know.
I forgot.
And the peritoneum, she said
yeah.
Stomach lining. Okay. So she said once that happens, that's it.
That's stage 4.
Like that is stage 4. It's no longer stage 3. She mentioned like, oh yeah, the first scan you had after surgery, there was no evidence of disease. But now that it returned, for the fact that it returned,
all right, stage 4.
And it returned somewhere else, that makes it stage 4. And, you know, I'm there, I'm listening, and like I told you guys, I don't want to break down. Like, I know it's okay to break down because you guys have told me I know this, and I've broken down throughout this journey. But I'm there, I'm listening, and I don't want to break down in terms of thinking like, oh my God, it's over, I'm going to die. Like, I don't want to think of that right now. Because what you resist, you get more of. Remember I told you guys this in a video before? Like, literally, what you resist, you get more of.
Yeah.
So whatever will be in a sense, right? But whatever you can control, then you should continue to control whatever, like, you can take action over. And one thing that I can continue to take action over is my nutrition. And my health, and my workout, my mental health, my relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things I can take control of. I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still breathing. Mm-hmm. It's not over yet. I'm still breathing. Let's crawl, let's walk, let's do something.
Going.
Let's keep going. Don't let, I'm like, LaRuby, you can't let the fear creep in that, oh my God, stage 4 and now it's over. No, it's not over yet. And I have like 2 beautiful reasons, my daughters, to keep fighting for, and my family. So no.
You gotta keep going. I
gotta keep going. Yes, like God brought doctors for us to give us diagnosis and to give prognosis of, you know, what could possibly happen. But God also gave us fruits and vegetables,
right,
for us to heal, and herbs, right, for us to heal ourselves and our mind and our heart. We got to protect it. Like, you know, it says in the Bible, above all things, guard your heart. So that's also your mental health.
Yeah.
Guard your heart.
That's your health, yeah.
That's, you know, guard your heart.
Don't get
So
sour, don't get
I didn't want to break down for that reason, because I said, wait a minute, if the minute I break down, then I'm just going to close up, and then I'm not going to want to do anything to continue living, because then I'm going to think that it's over. And guys, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'm still breathing, and it's not over because I'm saying that it's not over. God says it's not over yet. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here, and it's been 8 months in surgery. And I feel so grateful and so blessed to still be here, sharing with you guys what is happening with me in this cancer diagnosis. What was ovarian cancer stage 3, Dysgerminoma, which is now ovarian cancer stage 4, Dysgerminoma. So, I'm happy to be here with you guys, and I don't want to stop sharing in the journey.
No,
I mean, yeah, right?
We'll get through this.
We'll get through this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to get through this.
We will. God is good. God is
Well,
good.
that was a lot to take in. I'm sorry, guys, to break that to you, because I know some of you are gonna be like, I told you so, right, or something. Because a lot of you had said already, like, LaRuby, it must be stage 4 because of the nodules, but I didn't really think it would be stage 4 because of the nodules.
Right.
I thought if it was in the
nothing.
lymph node, it would be stage 4.
Yeah, right. It's already
That's
spread
what
to
I
the
thought.
lymph. Right.
But that didn't happen. So there was just one necrotic lesion, like on a PET scan that was done months ago. Not a PET scan, an MRI.
MRI, yeah.
And then that was never really a concern for the doctors, because they said it could have been
just dead cells.
dead cells from the surgery.
Right from the surgery, yeah.
Right, and inflammation from the surgery. So I really thought it was still stage 3, but it really brought me to surprise, stage 4. I know some of you said it, and some of you guys are gonna be like, I told you so. And I know some of you guys are like sad, would be like, sad, not feel good about it, upset, I get it. But then again, like, what does it really change? Because at the end of it, like, if we're finding out today that my diagnosis is now stage 4, just for a minute, like, I know I get these thoughts and it's just like, LaRuby, this is crazy, but yeah, I like to think things through and break it down. If you and I, guys, and we're all finding out today, like, said by a doctor, stage 4, we're finding out today, but it's been stage 4 since that CT scan.
Right, 2 months ago.
And since that PET scan, it's been stage 4 for like 2 months now.
2 months now, yeah.
She said that CT scan was done 2 months ago. So we've already been in stage 4, and we've been, kicking the cancer in the butt for 2 months for now. Yeah. Feeling great and fighting with our juices and the teas and everything. So let's continue to fight. Let's not give up.
Right.
It's not over yet. It's not over until God says it's over. And also, our minds are powerful.
Yes.
I don't want to give up. We're not giving up, right?
We're not.
So
I won't let you.
Oh. So it was already there. We just didn't know.
Right? We can't change our mindset, though.
We can't change our mindset. No, you have to keep going.
We're doing good.
2 months ago, it was there, but we didn't know. We didn't know that was stage 4.
Right, we just sort of saying, she was like, what the fuck?
So then, that brings me, I'm sorry guys, this is too much information for one video. Then that brings me to the next thing. So then she says, because I asked a lot of questions. I'm like, so then the chemo, what does it do? Like, does it cure, or does it make your life longer? What are we doing with the chemo then if it's stage 4? Because stage 4 usually means that you're supposed to, like, you guys know. I don't want to say it. I don't want to bring it to existence. I don't want to say it, and then my daughter's back here. I don't want to say it. But you guys know what stage 4 would mean, right? And so I asked her, so then, well, what does chemo have to do with all of this? And she's like, well, it would only be to extend your life. Usually at this point it doesn't like cure. She said cure the disease, it just treats. So she said it would be for an extension of life.
It doesn't, right, so it wouldn't spread.
But she said it's to extend life. It can spread. You can do chemo and it can spread.
She did say that's the third out. Right,
remember, she said that. She said that.
She did say that, yeah.
She said you could do chemo and it can spread to other areas. But it's just basically chemo to extend life.
Right. Right, at this stage of the game, yeah.
Right.
To cure it, it's just to extend
life. Right. Because, guys, let me bring you back to another thought that we know, I mean, I bet it's not just me that knows this. I know a lot of you guys know this. You can do chemo at any stage, and then you're good, and then it'll come back one day. Then it'll just, and then again, the whole thing.
It starts over again.
It starts over again. So it's like, I feel like you can't win with just thinking that, oh, like, let me just rely on chemo. It's
Right.
kind of hard to think you can win when you know of all these cases that it returns, no matter the stage. And I just feel like if we all know that it's stage 4, and then that if you do the chemo, that is only to extend the life, that is not to like necessarily cure it, even though she says sometimes there are like rare cases, right?
Like
Like
the bell curve.
she said there's the bell curve. There'll be like that one exception that could happen, but then again, it just feels like I know other women that went through it, and they had an extension of life with pain, and then at the end of it, they left within 4 years. They only lasted 2 to 4 years, which let me bring you guys back to when at MSK they said that without 1 to 2 years, and with it would be 2 to 4 years.
Right, it just doubled it pretty much.
It just doubles, like would double it pretty much.
But 4 years.
Then again, without it, they said 1 to 2 years. But the case study, guys, it gets even deeper. Like if we look at which case studies they looked at of the people that lasted 1 to 2 years without the chemo, then were those case studies of people who tried the juicing and the holistic, or were those case studies for people that just said that they were going to go on like normally without,
Right, still drink alcohol.
Right.
Eat a lot of pork.
Right, a lot of carbs.
A lot of carbs. Well, we don't know
a
what
lot
the
of
diet
drinking
is.
every week. I don't know. Like we don't know like which case studies, which group of people were taken, because like not everybody thinks the same. I know I definitely don't think the same as everybody, and as a lot of you guys have criticized me, like, what are you thinking? Are you nuts? Why are you trying to go holistic? And I know I don't think like a lot of you either, because the point I'm trying to make is that we're all different. So I can't say that from the case study everyone who didn't make it did exactly the same choices that I'm making.
Right. Everyone's different.
Right. Everyone's different.
Too. It's all in your mindset.
Yeah.
If you think bad things are gonna happen to you, it will.
Yeah. And then like the actions that you take with your nutrition and your lifestyle.
But yeah, and your attitude, attitude too.
And attitude.
Like, fuck, I'm gonna die anyway. You know what I mean? It's just, I keep saying that.
Oh,
it does matter, right?
It matters.
It does. You always gotta have a positive outlook.
Exactly.
You can't change your mindset. Your mindset's beautiful now. Don't change it, no matter what they say.
No, and then also like we look at the testimonies, right?
Yeah.
Of the holistic survivors.
Right, survivors, yeah.
How are they alive? There's a way then.
There's definitely a
way, and like I've seen even the interviews of ovarian cancer, stage 3, stage 4. Pilar's was stage 4.
Right.
And she made it. She made it. She doesn't have it anymore. And once she was cured with the holistic, then it came back. And she had to like do a strong holistic routine again. But I don't know, like I feel like this is a lot for me. Like
it is a lot.
I'm sorry that's a lot for you guys. It's just like too much information going on, a lot of like processing, and a lot of emotions, and a lot of not wanting to give up, a lot of like holding on to life, this is loving life. This is what my channel is about. Right. Like, let's love life. And I just, like I told you guys, I don't want to break down, and because the minute if I break down, then it would make everything over. It will make everything would be over. Like the possibilities of living are gone. Because you tell yourself that.
Right, yeah, you're pretty okay. I'm defeated.
Right. And once you say that, then you're gonna go down the drain in a way, and
it's a spiral.
We don't want that. That's why you guys are like, I haven't been wanting to tap into that, because I'm being strong for my girls.
Definitely.
Because I know some of our subscribers here, some of our family is saying like, oh, like why isn't she like sad when she says 1 year left to live, or like why isn't she sad, or it's a cancer diagnosis? Because I don't want to give up. That's why. I don't want to give up. I want to take all the highs of life, which is like being high off nutrition, being high from love, being high from the gym, being high from just being present, spending time with family, friends. I want to be high from that. I don't want to be high from medication. Like I don't want to be high from like I don't know how to put it. Like, I'd rather be high from that, you know?
The happy things, the happier things
Right,
in life.
right.
Instead of just walking around
And
sick.
because if, like, the thing is that, like, if I go into the breakdown mode, then I'm gonna have to depend on, you know, those things that are not the natural highs of life.
Right, they're not right. Oh, they're just a band-aid.
A band-aid.
They're not gonna cure you, just a band-aid.
And I feel like the minute you become dependent on these artificial things, then you're just dependent for life. Dependent for life. You know what I'm getting at? Like,
Yeah, you become like an addict. Like you need it all the time. You don't want.
like
that.
I
You want-
rather
you wanna do it
need the
naturally.
natural
Yeah, the
things.
love from your family and friends. Nature.
Nature, I love it. The trees,
God,
the grass, God.
You gotta think positive. You have to stay in that mindset. And you have a great mindset now.
Yeah.
You gotta stay
We
there.
were even looking today at pictures of when, like, I was eating just once a day.
Oh wow,
How
yeah.
thin I was, right?
Yeah. Super skinny, yeah.
Like, and you know, I wanted to eat those days. I wanted to eat, and I just didn't eat. I didn't because I'm like, my goal is
Fasting.
stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So my fasting, you know, I had a powerful reason behind it, and I'll do more fasting in a heartbeat. My water and juice fast in a heartbeat. Like, I want to feed my cells what they need. I'll do that in a heartbeat, you know? So, I mean, like, let's see how the blood work and the scans, like, turn out. I got blood work done today. I have a CAT scan scheduled for a week or two. Like, I'm waiting for them to call me, but it should be for a week or two because I'm gonna see the oncologist again in 2 weeks. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna continue to tighten up my holistic protocol, tighten it up, and always make it better. So
Everything
I can
stacks up,
feel good. I can feel good, and I can make my cells healthy, and we can be in autophagy.
Right,
Autophagy.
Autophagy, yes.
Autophagy, sorry. Autophagy is great to, like, make our cells eat
Pretty
the bad cells.
Yes, correct.
Make the good cells eat the bad cells.
That means,
because-
it translates to self-eating, eating itself, autophagy.
Oh, the
That's what
body
it
eats
translates.
itself.
Yeah, it takes
So
away
it
all the
gets
bad
rid of
cells.
all the bad cells.
Correct.
Yeah. So, you know, getting back to that, so it's a lot of, you know, when you're thinking in that mindset, it's a lot about being patient with it and with the process, because first of all, it's not accepted by the social norms. It's not accepted by popular opinion. And when you go down this route, no one wants to be with you. Like, no one wants
They
to,
think you're a
like,
crazy hippie or something.
yeah, they're gonna think you're crazy, like, you know. But I rather people think that I'm nuts and crazy because I'm juicing my way to health than me not be true to myself and what my instincts are telling me, and me not feeling good and present for my girls, my family.
Exactly. You want to be strong.
And not having that, you know, if you want to be strong.
Yeah, you gotta live a quality of life. You want to live your best quality of life.
Because I know that the minute that we hear cancer is scary, like, I'm scared. Like, yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, like, I'm scared, but I'm choosing courage with God. Seriously. I know it's scary. I know it's something new, like, but you have to learn
Just
to,
keep
like,
fighting.
not be scared of it.
No, just keep going.
And not be scared of it.
No, right.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna kick your butt.
Be
I'm gonna kick your butt,
I'm gonna
cancer.
win. I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win. In
I'm gonna
God's
be
name,
around for
God
another
willing.
80 years.
Right?
You will.
Because it's just nuts to me. Like, it's nuts. Like, that's why I'm thinking about it. I told them, like, whether I chemo or not, because it's really nuts to me, like, how people be lasting like 4 years or less, and
yeah,
like they do it, and then they have 4 years of, like,
and those
you know,
4
the
years are
quality
miserable.
of miserable, and, like,
Right, and pain
like,
all the time.
if, you know, if cancer is really, not that if it really, because we all know it has, if cancer, like, kills people, it's like, and you know, if God forbid it kills people regardless, God forbid, like, don't you want your days to be, like, with energy and, like, vibrancy?
Right, you don't want to be sick laying in bed.
You don't want to be sick. You just, like,
Weak,
wouldn't you rather, like, keep
throwing
making
up.
your cells and your body healthier?
Yes, that's the whole point.
Even
of
though it
nutrition.
sounds like nuts? I
It
know
sounds
it
like a
sounds
hippie,
nuts.
yeah.
It sounds nuts, but
If you think I'm a hippie, yeah. So no, it's
oh
it's the way it should
anybody
be.
can think what they want.
Mm.
I don't care. I
It'll
don't.
work. It will.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys, your comments and your thoughts, and how much you guys care about me. But I gotta listen to myself and my intuition. And if and when I wish to make a shift in my direction that I want to go in with my healing, you know, I will know that in my heart,
Right.
and then, you know, I will tell you guys, obviously.
You know the timing.
But you know,
Right now.
God is guiding me, and you know, God is guiding me, and then I make the voice to that decision.
It controls your actions, yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
It does.
Yeah.
Have faith.
Mhm.
Believe. You gotta believe.
Like, what are your thoughts on the appointment? Like, is there something that I missed so we can make it clear to our family here, to my YouTube family, my loving YouTube family?
Oh, it was so much.
It was a
I'm
lot,
still
right?
trying to digest the whole
Yeah.
thing.
But was it that? Like, did I get the points?
Yeah, that's
'Cause, yeah, this can be overwhelming. But
Yeah.
it was that, right?
that the thing that stuck out the most to me. Yeah, that was the most
Mhm.
profound thing that just stuck. I was like, what? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm still digesting that. Yeah, I'm sure more things will come up later on. It's just.
Anything else that I missed, or?
I can't think of anything now.
No. Anything the doctor
Yeah.
said? Anything else she said?
Just want you to get the CT scan.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up.
Oh,
Your blood work.
wait. Yeah, there was a results.
Your
She
blood work.
discussed
Your blood
the,
work, yeah.
but I'm gonna do that in another video. This
It's
video
too
is
long.
way too long. We're just gonna stick to this for this video. I'm gonna do another video letting you guys know what she stated
That's right.
about the previous blood work.
Mhm.
But as far as this appointment, this was it, right?
Especially those two ladies. They just.
Oh, yeah,
vibe
those two
totally
ladies when
different.
they
like,
came
oh my
in,
God, they just
no.
killed the whole vibe.
They killed the whole vibe. It was very hostile, like very, like,
Yeah.
oh my God, like it felt like.
Like, what the hell did we do? Like,
Yeah.
we didn't record anyone but ourselves.
And they were like also unprofessional. Like a nurse was unprofessional to my mom.
Oh,
Because my
yeah.
mom went out. Because first of all, I have to pick up my girls by a certain time from their school. So then I called them during the week and I said, I may have to change it. If you guys can't see me earlier, I understand. We can change it for next week because I have to pick her up by a certain time. And they said, no, we can change it. I said, great. All right, so let's not change it. Let's just like reschedule the time earlier, and that's fine. They said yes. When I got there, they had an emergency with another patient. So then they like delayed it, and then I was like late to pick up my daughter. So my mom was like, "Oh my God, like we're gonna be late. Like, is the doctor coming soon?" Because we were waiting for a long time.
For a long time.
So then the nurse told my mom,
"Oh yeah,
yeah, I understand, but you have to wait inside. Go sit and wait in your room.
Go sit in your room and wait." Yeah.
Like what? And my legs were in pain, so I didn't get up and like.
Who was
tell him something there, but my mom was upset. She let him know.
She's nice. Like,
she
thank you very much.
She let him know that she was upset.
Of course, but in a kind.
But that was not nice. So it was like hostile, the whole thing. Like
the whole thing.
She told him off.
By.
She told him off. I don't know if he understood though, but she told him off.
That's what I'm saying. She killed him with kindness.
So no, not with kindness.
No?
She told him off.
I thought you said thank you and no more, obviously.
No, but she told him off.
Oh, see?
Oh yeah, she
I
did.
didn't hear that.
She told him something. She said thank you and then told him off.
Oh yeah, I heard her say thank you, but not.
So yeah, sorry guys, my hand. But yeah, like those ladies came in and then that nurse being rude.
Too, back and forth, looking inside.
It was like a very controlled, like hostile environment.
Yeah, it was different.
Like,
it felt different the first time.
Yeah.
But not from Doctor.
But not Dr.
Not
Kuna.
Anna,
She's
yeah.
very nice.
Just the rest of the facility was
very nice, very patient, very understanding, very caring to what's happening to me and in my delay of like.
Right.
Of my decision, like, and also some of
even
like,
the checkout girl was fucking. I'm sorry, rude. Right? Wasn't she?
I mean, she seemed a little bit upset.
She was rude.
I was trying to make light of the situation. I'm like, hi.
Well, no, she was rude.
Do you remember us?
No, she was rude.
I don't want to comment.
She was rude.
Maybe she was having a bad day.
She was rude. You're supposed to be a professional.
We all need more love.
We do. I should have smiled more. I don't know.
I mean, I was trying to make light.
Yeah, you are. I know.
Yeah,
Your thing goes like, what's wrong with this lady?
Yeah. But yeah, guys. Okay. I love you guys very much. I'm sorry this video is so long. I'm gonna do another video, tell you what the doctor said of my previous blood work.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that I showed you on my chart. Remember, I'm gonna tell you what she said about that. And yeah, the results for the blood work that I got today, they should be on my. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
They should be on my chart soon, and I'll tell you guys about that, and then I'll tell you what she says when I see her in 2 weeks, as well. And the CT scan again, guys, is coming up in a week or two, because they haven't made the appointment. They're gonna call me.
What about she said something about? Remember she said she couldn't get the other test ready.
Oh, real quick, yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said for the immunotherapy, we're still waiting to hear
Right.
back to see if my blood is compatible.
Mm-hmm.
The tumor character, to see if it's compatible.
Yeah. she couldn't
But
get it
as
done.
far as the blood work that was done, it was not compatible.
Right.
But she's waiting to see if the tissues of the tumor were compatible.
Right.
So we're
That was
waiting
still
on that.
waiting on that,
That's for
yeah.
immunotherapy, for a possibility in immunotherapy. So we'll see. But yeah, guys,
It's a lot.
that was a lot. I'm so sorry, so long. I love you guys very
Big.
much. Thank you for your support as always. And don't worry, we got this.
We do.
I'm not gonna give up. You're not gonna give up.
No, we
I
don't.
know, like some of you are going through things. I've read it in your comment. You guys are also. Some of you are going through cancer or have gone through it. You got it too. We got this. Don't give up. Each day is a new day to be even better in the actions that we want to take for our health and to move forward. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.